Old, cheap, awesome. I am a sucker for a great deal. And I mean that. Like, I'm not a sucker, I'm a sucker. Whenever I see a great deal, what I'm trying to say is I like good deals. When I stumble on something like this amp, this vintage 70s Japanese Yamaha amp, and I see it for a crazy deal, $175 plus tax, so all in it was $200. Cash at Spaceman Music. I jumped on it, not literally, but I mean it could. That amp is solid. Solid state and big, heavy. Let me just go over the specs quickly and we're gonna check it out. I don't find deals like this too often, but when I do, I just, I go for them. So this is the G50-210. It's a 50 watt RMS, two 10-inch speakers. They're the JA2556 Yamaha speakers. When I looked up those speakers, they actually showed up on, I think it was eBay or Reverb, and they were selling those speakers for more than I paid for that amp, which is kind of cool. I like to see that. Let's talk about what it has inside it. It's got a lot of air. It's got a lot of dust. I'm gonna clean that out. Reverb, spring type reverb, controls, we'll go over the controls, we'll go up to it, check it out. What else we got? It's hefty, 46 pounds. When I brought it home, I tweaked my back a little bit because I was turning around the stairs, coming downstairs, and that's about it. It's cool. Let's go check it out. Let's go take a close up. Let's go take a look. Okay, quick question. Do you see what's wrong with that guitar? The answer is nothing. Like nothing that you can see. That's why you should take a look at Sweetwater's Dealzone, and they are today's sponsor. And I'm not kidding. No, they really are. They're today's sponsor. But what I mean is, if you're looking for some gear and you want to save some money, the Dealzone is the zone for deals. It's not just a clever name. Look, they even have the same guitar with a great deal right now. That's the one I'm using. Plus, tons of different stuff every day. If you're looking for demos, B-stock, used items, everything. Not just guitars, tons of stuff. Go check it out. Check out the Dealzone every day because you never know what you're gonna find. So go check it out. Again, as always, super thanks to Sweetwater. Huge supporter of my channel. Always appreciate it. And before I forget, go check out the Dealzone. If I didn't already mention, check out the Dealzone. Did I mention the Dealzone? Let's go take a close up. Let's go take a look. It's interesting. It actually kind of looks like this little mini Princeton Lego amp. So here it is. This is it. I've got it on the shelf here. You got your power, a high and low input, and then all the knobs. So you got volume, bass, middle, treble, bright, distortion. Listen to this. It actually clicks in. Reverb, tremolo, with speed and intensity. preset volume knob, and you need a foot pedal, like a foot switch, and that, I guess that kind of sets a certain volume level, and then you kick it in with the pedal. I don't have the pedal, didn't come with it, so I'm okay with that. But the deal for me is, like, why do I go for this kind of stuff? I like 70s stuff, I like vintage stuff, I like 70s vintage stuff, I like made in Japan stuff, all three things, and the price was super low, so I'm like, yeah. Old, cheap, awesome. Since 1887, Nippon Gaki Co. Limited, Hamamatsu, Japan. I'm guessing that's where it was made. I think if you can find one of these for the price I paid, go for it. It's worth it. Well worth it. Let's go over my pros and cons, because I like to do pros and cons. Steal of a deal. 175 bucks plus tax, 200 all in. Crazy. What is that in American? Like 150 maybe? 125? Solid state, instant on. So when you power it on, it's on. That's just, you know, inherent to solid state. The reverb is nice. It's different. The tones are great. It's loud, and clearly it's reliable. Now, I have a challenge for everybody. I'm going to show you the serial number on the back. Find when this was made, like what year. I've looked it up. I can't figure it out. So let's get into some cons. It's heavyweight. I work out, okay? So shut up. I work out. I lift things. Distortion is pretty light. Like, it's not great. And the trem is too wavy for me. Too much intensity. It's like very flat. You know, not smooth. Last thing to mention, I guess this was Yamaha's competition for the Roland Jazz Chorus. From my understanding, that's what this amp was for. And there we go. Let me know what you think. Deal or no deal? The G50-210 that you'll never ever find for a better deal than what I got. Unless you find a better deal, then you found a better deal. Play guitar and have fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.